Elementary C. Today is Wednesday, March 13, 2020. Our goal for today is I can identify irregular plural nouns. Now, you guys did a great job on yesterday's assignment. So now we've talked about all of these plurals. Plurals with S, plurals with ES, plurals with IES, and irregular plurals. Today, we're going to practice using all of them all together. So review, remember irregular plurals, they have no rule. So we just have to practice them and we have to use them often so we can learn them, okay? So here we're going to do an activity. Here we have all our plural rules, okay? So here we have the S. Remember most plurals, we just add an S. ES, remember if the words end finish with S, Z, X, CH, or SH, we have to put ES, not S. Okay, we learned about IES. If a word finishes with a consonant and then a Y, we have to take out the Y, put IES. And finally, remember irregular plurals, they have no rule. Okay, so I put a question mark here. So let's look at these words. We have here candy. Okay, now I see this ends with a Y and it has a consonant before the Y. So this one is going to go in this category right here, the IES, because it has a consonant and a Y. I'm going to go ahead and change this word to candies. Okay, now it's plural. Correct. Let's go to the next one. The next one says fly. This one also has a Y and it has a consonant. So it goes in this category right here. And I'm going to make it plural. Take out the Y, IES, flies. Let's go with the next one. This one says dish. Now, I see dish ends with S and H. And this one has to be S and H. So this one goes here. And the plural of dish is dishes with ES because it finishes with SH. Let's look at this one. This one, the last letter is an X. That goes with this rule. Okay, so it goes in here also because it finishes with X. The plural of box is boxes. Let's go with the next one. This one is table. Now this finishes with an E, and there's no rule about an E, so that one is just S. It's tables. So I'm going to put it in this section, and I'm going to make it plural by adding an S. Next one, we have girl. Now girl ends with an L, and that doesn't follow into any of the rules, so it's going to go with the S. Okay, the plural of girl is girls. Next, we have story. Now, story has a Y, and it finishes with a consonant R. So this one is going to be in this category. And the plural of story, take out Y, IES, stories. Okay? We have this word here, and this is the word bus. It ends with an S. That follows this rule here. If it finishes with S, Z, X, CH, or SH, it goes in here. And the plural of bus is buses. Oops, buses. Okay. Now we have some here in S, some in ES, and some in IES, but we have none in irregular. So let's try to think of some. Okay. What is the irregular plural of child? It's children. Okay. So this one doesn't have a rule. It changes completely. So we're going to put this one here. Okay. It changes completely. There's no rule to that one. We just have to learn it. Okay, now let's do one more. One of my favorite ones. What is the plural of person? The plural of person is people. Okay, there are two people in my house, for example. Okay, so we're gonna put this one here, and that shows us how we can put S, ES, IES, or if it's irregular plural. All right. Our classwork for today is to practice all of these plurals. So complete the worksheet. Remember, you do not have to print. Take a picture of your work and submit on Class Dojo. So here's the worksheet. You can print or you don't have to. You can do it in your notebook, okay? So here I have what it would look like. Here I have all the words written, and I'm going to write the plural word. Now, if you notice, look at this one. It has a Y. So some can be irregular. Some can be with a Y. Some can be with an S. So it has different rules, okay? Use the rules, all of them. And in part 2, you need to use 2 of the plural words that you used here to make a sentence. All right, Elementary C, if you have any questions, remember I'm on Zoom. I can't wait to see you. Goodbye.